Wash those clothes fast. You think you will outshine my daughter? Mama, leave this lazy girl. She must finish washing these clothes today. Pound that thing well, you lazy girl. You will find no rest in this house until the work is finished, so keep your focus on the task.
In a quiet village, where the wind carries stories from one compound to another, there stood a house filled with two daughters, born of the same father, but not of the same love. Edina and Adama were almost the same age. They played together as little girls, ate from the same pot, slept under the same roof. But everything changed the day Edina's mother died. After the burial, the house did not feel like home anymore. It felt divided. Adama's mother, now the only woman of the house, changed. The softness in her voice disappeared. The kindness faded, and slowly, quietly, Edina became a stranger in her home. Edina, the woman shouted one morning, "Must I always call your name before you move?" "I am coming, ma." "Don't call me that," she snapped. "You lost the right the day your mother died." From the doorway, Edama snickered. "You hear that? You don't belong here anymore." That was the first day Edina felt it. Not just pain, rejection. At first, Edama wasn't always cruel, but over time, she changed too. She began to enjoy it. "Fresh water," she would say, throw a pause towards Edina. "Clean my clothes too. Or do you think you are equal?" Edina would look at her, searching for the girl she once laughed with, but she was gone, replaced with someone who enjoyed watching her suffer. Every day followed the same rhythm. Work, insults, pain, useless girl. Her stepmother would spit. "You think because you are beautiful, you will outshine my daughter?" "I am not trying to slap. You don't need to try. Your face alone is already competing." Edama laughed loudly. Look at her, acting innocent. Meanwhile, she killed her own mother. That sentence, it cut deeper than anything. But Edina's hand would tremble. But she would never answer, because answering meant more pain. The river became her only escape. There, she would sit, breathe, feel human again. One evening, as she lifted her water pot to return home, she saw an old woman struggling with a heavy load. The woman bent under the weight. People passed, ignored her. Edina did it. "Mama, please let me help you." The woman looked up, surprised. "My daughter, this body is too much." Edina smiled softly. "Then let me carry it with you." She dropped her pot and lifted the load. Together, they walked into the bush until they reached a small hut. When Edina dropped the load, her arm shook, but her face remained gentle. "Thank you, Mama." The old woman stared at her for a long time. Then slowly, she brought out a necklace. It shimmered faintly. "Take this, my child. Wear it always. It will reveal who you truly are." Edina hesitated. "I only help you, and that is why you deserve it." She accepted it and wore it. At that moment, something unseen shifted. By the time Edina got home, darkness has already settled. Her stepmother was waiting, cane in her hand. "Where have you been?" "I help an old woman." "Whack!" The cane struck her shoulder. "You abandon your duties for strangers." Another strike. "You will learn." Edama clapped mocking. "Yes, beat her well. Maybe sense will enter her head." Edina fell to her knees. Tears dropped deeply, but she didn't cry out. As she had learned, silence hurt less. Later that night, as she washed plates under the moonlight, a melody slipped from her lips, soft, unplanned. Her voice carried something deep, something alive. Edama froze. Her stepmother turned slowly. "What is that sound?" Edina stopped, startled. I did it." "Don't sing," her stepmother slammed. "It irritates me." But it did it. It frightened her, because for the first time, Edina had something they didn't control. In the palace, the priest dreamed. A girl stood by the river. Her voice flowed like water, sad, yet beautiful. He stepped toward her. "Who are you?" She looked at him. and without knowing why, he said, "You are my queen." He woke up suddenly. That voice, "I must find her." From that day, the priest walked through the village and he saw her, always walking, always tired, always silent, except sometimes when she forgot the word, she sang. Each time he approached, she bowed quickly, "My prince," and walked away, as she has no right to stand before him. One afternoon, at the river, he saw her crying, not quietly, but like someone who has carried too much for too long. He stepped closer. "Let me help you." She wiped her tears quickly. "I am fine." "You are not." But she walked away. Still, he knew it is her. The palace declared, "All maidens must come and sing before the prince. He will choose a bride." Excitement filled the village, but inside Edina's house, fear grew. Adama's mother went to a seer. "My daughter must become queen." The seer spoke calmly. "She will shine, but she will not be chosen." "Why?" "Because the girl you hate carries what your daughters cannot imitate." Silence. "Then, what must I do?" The answer came like a whisper. "Take the necklace from her." That night, Edina slept, unhesitated. Her stepmother crept in, slowly removed the necklace. The moment it left her neck, something inside her dimmed. Adama wore it, and when she sang, her voice became extraordinary. Edina tried to sing the next morning. Nothing. Just emptiness. Adama laughed. "Now you are truly nothing." Her stepmother smiled. "Exactly where you belong." At the palace, guests sang. Then Adama. Her voice stormed everywhere. Everyone. The crowd clapped. "This must be the one." Her mother smiled proudly. But then Edina stepped forward, weak, quiet, almost invisible. "Sing," the prince said gently. He opened her mouth. Nothing. Tears filled her eyes. Then a memory. Her real mother holding her hand, singing a simple song, not powerful, but full of love. Edina closed her eyes and sang, soft, broken, but real. The priest stood immediately. "That is the voice." The hall froze. Adama shouted, "No, mine is better." The priest shook his head. "One is loud." He looked at Edina, "but one is true." Suddenly, the necklace cracked, fell. It grew, vanished. The truth revealed itself. Edama's mother collapsed. "No, no, this cannot be." But it was over. Edina stood still. For the first time, no one shouted at her. No one stalked her. No one insulted her. The prince stepped closer. "You were never meant to be hidden." Edina became queen, not because of magic, not because of beauty, but because even after everything, she still had a heart that would love. And in the palace, she sang again, not in pain, not in fear, but in freedom. But in freedom, some voice cannot be silent. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.